Everyone, this is Star with Ariana Stark with your forecast for the week starting from 4th to 10th of March 2024. This is a general forecast, so for a personalized reading, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. I will dive into the ideal tarot as well as other decks for your reading for the week. We do have the timestamp given in the description box, so in case you want to proceed directly to your reading, feel free to do that. Let's just understand what's in store for you. For Aries, I do have the card Six of Swords from the Ideal Tarot. Now, as you see, there's a boat, so you need to sail with the changes. Possibly, you're someone who's getting worked up, but then things will also fall in place. So, grab the opportunities that are there for the taking. Maybe you should also look into official paperwork. There could be mistakes which you need to overcome while doing tasks. Other than that, I also feel that you need to be calm while dealing with your father or a father figure. I do have the card White, Purity, Innocence, Safety, Light. Possibly you're moving towards light after going through those dark days. That is why this card Six of Swords. It could be a challenging week, but then you're emerging into white light. There's also purity in your relationships, or you do desire harmony in them. Material abundance is also very likely with the fish card from Lenormand. I think you also need to work together with others. Maybe some of you also want to start a family with that card. Other than that, I also feel with the water element, maybe you can also calm yourself by taking a walk by the beach or the sea. Possibly with respect to your relationships also, you're going to have a settled energy around it. I think some of you are also making travel plans this week. Maybe you're also going to commute great distances, but also be sure to have your meals on time, because I'm picking up that there could be issues related to the digestive system for some Aries this week. Maybe in terms of a relationship also, you may be making travel plans to be with your person. Maybe you're also going to go on date nights. Avoid temperamental behavior this week, Aries, and you will be good to go. From Aries, I will move to Taurus, which is the second sign of the zodiac. For Taurus, I do have the card Six of Cups. Now this card, if you look closely, this lady, she has her back towards us. So maybe you're going to be in a defensive frame of mind. You could also be a bit wistful. You're thinking about the past. That is why you're all alone. Yet I think this is a week when you should tap into your contacts, your friends and acquaintances, if you want to make those gains. Possibly some of you can also expect changes in your environment. You do want a settled environment. But the anchor card from Lenormand, it is asking you to steady yourself, keep your emotions in check. I do have devotion. Perhaps, there's been a rift in a relationship, also a romantic connection which has gone wrong, but you are going to be thinking about this person. I think you should look at the past only if it teaches you something. Maybe you are still devoted to this person. Perhaps spiritual cleansing or focusing on the flame is also going to lift your spirits. I do have the card Rainbow Renewal, which talks about things looking up. The rainbow is a very positive sign. It is talking about you emerging from the darkness as the week proceeds. So take it as a positive sign. You should bring some color into your life. Unscheduled work is also going to be there for you, so be prepared for technical issues as well this week, Taurus. From Taurus, I will move to Gemini. For Gemini, I do have the Nine of Wands. I think it's going to be a very dramatic week starting from 4th to 10th March. Maybe you're also going to be someone who needs to steady yourself because your schedule could go for a toss. Sometimes silly issues can also vex us, so try to prioritize, try not to be bothered by those issues. There's hard work in store for you. Maybe you also want to throw in the towel, but then a winner never quits. There are challenging situations. This potter's wheel talks about the same. It takes a lot of hard work for this pot to emerge. Maybe you're also thinking about the winter months with this card, winter. It could be that you need to keep warm. The winter season could be there in some parts of the world. I think you should shed those leaves. You should move away from what you have out. This card on mourning, which talks about you being distressed on account of certain issues. Maybe your health issues also bothering certain Geminis, or you're feeling the loss of someone special in your life. Romance woman has come up, so there could be a significant female person or figure in your life. So maybe she's looking into your affairs. Maybe you're also concerned, or you're feeling a sense of loss on account of this female figure. I think you should understand that you need to safeguard your health this week. This transition period will also pass, so look ahead. Other than that, in your relationships also, maybe you feel that there's lack of warmth in the connection. Maybe you feel that this person is not responsive, or that he is not wearing his heart on his sleeve. That could be an issue. For some people, this woman could also imply another lady in your man's life. That could also leave you a bit disturbed and dejected this week. From Gemini, I will move to Cancer. For Cancer, I do have the card Queen of Swords. Business affairs could be the highlight this week. You're also going to be someone who's going to be in an investigative frame of mind. Maybe you find yourself in tricky and ugly situations. Possibly you also have to look into deadlines as your responsibilities increase. You do have that unflappable air. You do have that urge to get ahead. Maybe you're also dealing with people who are going to alter your schedule this week. Nevertheless, you're going to be someone who is going to overcome issues that leave you rattled. You do desire a fresh start, whether in relationships or with respect to business affairs. Maybe you're also looking for financial support with this card Coin. I think there is a choice here, because this card talks about the same. You can take the bumpy road ahead, or you can take the straightforward route. The choice is yours. So maybe you're at the crossroads with respect to a personal relationship or with respect to financial matters this week. A decision needs to be made. Perhaps that is why the fresh start. Maybe some of you are also going to spend time in nature. Maybe gardening is also going to give you some food for thought this week. Perhaps with respect to your love life also, I think you should be more open, more receptive. I think there are several suitors. Perhaps you should not cold shoulder this person this week. From Cancer, I will move to Leo. For Leo, I do have the card 10 of Swords. Now, everything in your life is cyclic, so it seems. Maybe karmic reward and punishment is also going to be on the cards, with this card balancing the scales. Maybe you're also dealing with Librans this week, Leos. I think you should understand that even if there are challenges, you are somebody who needs to maintain your equilibrium if you want to get ahead. The Sun card from Lenormand talks about the same. You're going to be optimistic despite those roadblocks and changes. Maybe you're also someone who feels that you're dealing with people who are two-faced. Aura cleansing will certainly be beneficial, but you can take heart from the Sun card. Maybe you should, perhaps Leos, you should also maintain your poise this week. Drink enough water to avoid dehydration. Cloud shapes, guardian angel. Like I said, you're going to emerge from the situation. Maybe you're also going to be someone who needs to look into official documents, paperwork. Financial transactions is also going to keep you busy. Look at the signs that the clouds are giving you. There could be certain shapes from your past loved ones who are watching over you from the heavens above. Your angels, archangels are also guiding you this week as you move forward, Leos. With respect to your love life also, even if you feel that things are falling apart, maybe you should get rid of this relationship. There are going to be certain admirers from the opposite sex for sure for Leos. I think if your relationship is giving you sleepless nights, then you should get over it and move on. From Leo, I will move to Virgo. Virgo, I do have the card Page of Swords. Despite the obstacles in your path, you're going to be someone who's going to be very determined. Maybe your loved ones don't see eye to eye with respect to your education, higher education, or with respect to career decisions. But then this is going to be an activity-filled period. By and large, you'll also have to prioritize. But in your quest to get ahead, avoid overlooking the details. I do have the card hardship thorns. It says here maybe situations are not conducive for you. Financial constraints could be there, or like I said, there could be disagreements with loved ones. So these are thorns that you need to remove from the path. In relationships also, avoid playing the victim card. Maybe you're going to talk about your sob story to others because you want them to look at your point of view, or someone is also going to do the same, playing the victim card and get your attention. So stop falling in that trap. Lenormand's dog has come up, so a loyal friend is going to be there, someone who is going to have your back this week, or you're also going to be acting like that faithful friend this week, Virgos. Let's move from Virgo to Libra. For Libra, I do have the 10 of Pentacles. It is a profitable period. You are going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So cash in. It's a material vibration, so make it count. Word of mouth is also going to work to your favor. Perhaps in relationships also you need to maintain your composure. You're also going to be someone who is going to learn life lessons. You're also going to be reading up on books or doing some kind of research. Spiritual awakening is also on the cards with this card, lessons. It is a transitional phase of your life with the card Door from this deck, which is talking about you moving to another side. Change is definitely on the cards. Like I said, spirituality is going to interest you. Maybe you're also transitioning to a better version of yourself. Perhaps you should also be careful because there could be gossip. I do have the card Clover from Lenormand, which is talking about good luck. All in all, it's going to be a week marked by changes. You have to sail with it. You're also going to be someone who is going to get blessings from your angels and guides. Maybe a stroke of good luck is also on your way as you're making material gains this week. In relationships, especially those of you who are in an unhappy connection, maybe you should open the door and move away from a connection which is bothering you. Try to keep away from people who try to put you down, because like I said, gossip could swirl. Maybe you're going to talk about your unhappy connection with those who care to listen this week, Librans. Those who are romancing, I think you're going to enjoy good food. Maybe you're also going to go on date nights with this card, 10 of Pentacles. Let's move from Libra to Scorpio. For Scorpio, I do have the card 5 of Pentacles. Now if you look closely, this boy is hiding his face, his eyes especially. So possibly you're going to be someone who is going to be questioned on account of your actions. Maybe you also need to let go of what is not yours. Financial matters would require your attention this week. I do have the card Jealousy Wasp, which talks about people who are green-eyed monsters who are not happy with your success this week. Maybe there is no system and order. That is why you're going to get all worked up. Others may be unwilling to take charge. Perhaps you should also be calm while negotiating with clients. I do have the card Muse, which talks about the need for you to focus on your creative abilities. Maybe someone is also going to be an inspiration this week. This could be that special someone, or perhaps you're also like that person who is inspiring others. I do have the Snake card from Lenormand. So with this card, Jealousy Wasp, and this card, there's also obviously there's someone who is very sneaky, deceptive. This person is keeping a watch on you. Maybe you're also going to use your tongue like a whiplash. So like I said, while deliberating with others, you need to maintain your cool. Maybe certain things in your life are forbidden this week, so avoid those situations and focus on your creative abilities. From Scorpio, I will move to Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, I have this card, Knight of Wands. Maybe many of you are also going to be on the move. It is your go-getter attitude which is allowing you to make headway, be adventurous because luck is on your side. Clarifications could also be sought with respect to financial matters this week. You also need to prioritize. The compass is certainly pointing at a given direction. Interestingly, I do have this card, new direction, so maybe you're also going to be on your way to something new in life. I do have the card stock from Lenormand, which is talking about the same. I think your life is definitely moving in another direction. Like I said, it is also talking about travel because the stock was also a migratory bird. Maybe you're also going to benefit on account of people who live far and wide. You're also going to be focused on your home because the stork always adds to its nest. So that is going to be the focus. Communication is certainly going to bring in opportunities, so be open to them. The Dove card talks about peace. Again, there are birds in these cards, which means that communication is certainly going to increase. Maybe you should also offer the olive branch to that special someone or to a work colleague so that peace reigns supreme this week. Spend time in nature, go for nature walks, as it is going to be very relaxing for you. I think date nights can be planned with that special someone this week in case you're already romancing. Maybe you're making travel plans to be with that person, or you're also going to enjoy good communication this week. From Sagittarius, I will move to Capricorn. For Capricorn, I do have a very positive Two of Cups. Surprises are in store for you. There are also going to be reunions, so be prepared for that. Work-wise, you will be on your toes, but then you can take heart from the fact that you will make headway. You'll be content and happy with the output. Ignore those who are bothering you and you're going to be good to go. Interestingly, with a particular issue that you're facing, the answer is no. So in case there's something which is bothering you, pay heed to your inner voice and intuition. Maybe someone is also going to ignore you this week. I do have the card White, which talks about purity, safety, innocence, and light. Move towards light. This week, your angels are also going to guide you. So look at the messages from the unseen world. The last card talks about anger from Lenormand. Maybe you're also going to travel this week. Perhaps you want stability in your life, and that is going to be there. Even if there are certain situations which are bothering you, I think overall this is going to be a very positive week. In a romantic connection also, I think you should go out for dinner dates. Maybe you should be more social. Perhaps in case you're single also, you should mingle with the opposite sex as someone who wants to surprise you. From Capricorn, I will move to Aquarius. For Aquarius, I do have the card Seven of Wands. This talks about surprises, maybe also someone who is going to be seeking divine intervention as this bird is looking upwards. There are going to be changes in your schedule, some distraction going to be there certainly, but then you're going to find a way out, so take heart from that. It is also advisable not to be pushy with clients as this could rub them the wrong way. I do have the card Forgiveness, so maybe you should forgive others, forgive yourself, do some soul searching. Forgiveness, it lightens our soul. Other than that, I also have this card 999, profound lessons are at hand, completion of a cycle is near. So this is a week when you're seeking closure. Maybe you're also wanting to move to a different path. This could be a transitional phase in your life. Beginnings are also going to be at hand once you complete this cycle. Maybe you think everything in your life is also cyclic. I think your emotions could overwhelm you at times with the Heart card from Lenormand. Perhaps you should focus on your creative side. Maybe you want to close the door on a particular relationship. It could also be that a friend could renew his affections towards you this week, but then you don't want to delve in that relationship, or you feel that you want to maintain friendship with this person. Let's move from Aquarius to Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac. For Pisces, I do have the card Hermit. Maybe you're going to be very self-reflective this week. You may feel unwanted. There are restrictions within the home environment. It would also be prudent for you to clarify and steer clear of petty issues. You also need to focus at work because there could be mistakes there. Perhaps there are work opportunities, but then you could be unsure of one such offer. It is also the time when you need to focus on self-love. I do have the card separation, which talks about heartbreak, maybe a rift in a relationship. Maybe you're also all by yourself because this person whom you fancy is far removed from you. The ring card from the Normand has also come up in your reading. Maybe you want a union with that special someone. This could be true for some of you. Partnerships could also be the case here, whether a working relationship or a romantic connection, that could be the key. The universe is also asking you to focus on unlocking life secrets. Maybe the hermit energy is allowing you to reflect and give you better perspective this week. You do have the key to unravel life secrets. Maybe you also need to open your heart chakra, do some heart chakra related cleansing with this card separation. I think there are also going to be key figures in your life this week between 4th to 10th March 2024. I hope everyone you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.